Right, everyone, welcome
Harry Racky Poos.
back. Good afternoon, all that jam. Okay, so what's been happening on YouTube since the earlier today roundup that I done? Not too much. There's been a considerable amount of shorts from Kung Fu Perv, aka Kung Fu Kevin. Now he's calling out Bibby. Once he's finished with Mills, he's going to take on Bibby and then Wang Pu or whatever the other one is. So he's getting a little bit brave now. I think he thinks this is basically one of them little comedy things, you know, where people pretend they're going to have a fight, then they get into a 3-month, 6-month training camp, and they never have a fight, but they just go back and forth on YouTube. You know what this dark side of YouTube is famous for? Call-outs, pretend beefs, pretend friendships, fake training camps, and never, ever existing fights.
I might start calling people out, you know, because nobody would actually expect us to have a fight, would they?
Never happen. That never happen. I mean, there's very few people that actually turn up to have a fight. Danny Christie turns up to have a fight. Lovers, haters, brothers, sisters, pilgrims. Oh, what a goof. And Bobby Cole turns up. Big Decker Heggie turns up. Now, we haven't seen much of Decker for a long, long time. I guess he's probably hiding in the box room after he's banned on YouTube.
Good
and
afternoon, YouTube. How are you doing? I just thought I'd make a nice...
Are you biting my style here, Rackpull?
...video on this positive day.
What's going on?
I'm seeing a lot on YouTube about
what?
This. People have got this
Big Decker?
That I'm banned from YouTube.
Banned from
Return
YouTube?
of the
Let me
Des.
tell you one thing, and I'll tell you this straight. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is big enough or tough enough to keep me off YouTube. Nobody bans me from
Lovers, haters, pilgrims.
On YouTube, I will, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, I don't bow down to anybody. The reason why I'm not posting on YouTube is because
Shut up, Derek.
There's nothing to really post about. It's the same old things every day. People name dropping people on YouTube and clickbait and titles and
clickbait and titles. Would I ever?
I'm positive. I'm happy and I'm doing well, and I'm coming on here to let people know nobody. And I mean nobody keeps me off YouTube. And if anyone's got a problem,
But he won't fight Mick Terrell.
Come out and say, don't beat about the bush. And, you know, don't say my name, but make out that I'm banned. Listen, I'm banned for nothing.
Nothing.
Right,
Nothing.
YouTube channel. Come on and give them
no more.
I've seen
Decker
going on about people abandoning me. Listen, man, I'm not banned from anything.
This is because people have been
brought him back. I knew I'd get to him. I knew it.
This is because people have been winding Decker up in the comments, isn't it? Going, you're scared to make videos. You're scared to make videos. He's still letting the trolls control his every move.
Fuck it on. With me little wind-ups. Where's Decker? Still hiding in his box room. Well, he is in his box room, but we'll drop that one. But yeah, fair play to him. He's got as much right to be on YouTube as the rest of them. Because, let's be honest. Let's be honest. None of them are any better. Saint Danny, fucking hell, he's got a list of criminal convictions as long as he's on, and that's all and that's just the ones we know about. Video Craig, the same. You know, Shadow Boxer, and Big David, you know, the little ginger wanker tumble dryer. The list goes on, do you know what I mean? So if it's all right, Kung Fu Perv, so if it's all right for them to come on YouTube and do, you know, why not Decker Heggie? Some would say the other lot are worse. Some would say they're not, you know. That's for you to decide and argue with. But yes, good to see Big Decker back, and good to see he's managing to keep his eyes open. I've got to say, looks somewhat better. Looks more healthier than the last few occasions, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But the doc single-handedly brought him back. I knew if I kept saying, get back into your little wearing box, you know what Saint Danny says, you know, like, Danny doesn't like it when shit's thrown at him, as you can see from the KO videos, you know, channel. Now,
you know, KO TV, right? That video that he put out about Danny's ex-wife is on 10,000 views, and it's only 7 minutes 40, so you won't have mid-roll ads because it's not over 8 minutes and 1 second, which means he's got all that extent. He's made about £4. Bless him.
I'm not saying that's right because I'm against anyone's family being brought into all this YouTube palaver, but You know, it's just what they've done to him and what they continue to do to everyone else. I mean, I see Paul Dumbo Venice, yeah, he's got 4.6 thousand views for his latest video, you know, about the YouTube dark side, yeah? That's respectable. That's good for, like, smaller channels like myself and certain others, yeah? But let's not forget, when he was name-dropping his cash cow, Brett May, he was getting 20,000 plus views, 40,000 plus views, big numbers that were paying for his bills.
He said he was giving her half the money. Christ almighty.
Which is openly admitted. YouTube pays for his little bills because he can't work, you see, because he's got, me neck, I pulled me neck, dude, with all them steroids, I can't fight this year. He promised us at the beginning of the year, I kid you not, 3 fights this year. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and guess how many he's had? A big fat 0. Do you know what I mean? You've still got Shadow Boxer talking absolute fart about imaginary fights, his shit of doom, his pretend beef with Mickey.
I haven't watched any Shadow Boxer since the weekend of the fight. He goes through spurts Shadow Boxer where he has like an interesting couple of days, and then all of his content's absolute dog shit for months. And I'd imagine we're in one of those months now.
Nobody believes that you two are beefing. Well, maybe a few simpletons. Do you know what I mean? Do you know, you're not in training, you can't.
Bex Premium is like £12 a month. You'll never see another advert again, and you'll be over the moon with it.
Constantly vaping. It's your baby soother, that vape, isn't it? You're never going to quit. You're never going to quit the vape, the narcotics, the boozing.
I'd say Craig is squirming in fetal position, running out of drugs in his own soon. I don't know what that means.
The takeaways, the fry-ups, you know, the feeling sorry for yourself, you know, I mean, the lies, you know, even about the fucking dog. Why do people come on here and lie that their dog has passed away, or they've got a job when they haven't got a job?
Who's pretending to have a job? That's not cool.
Or they've got cancer when they haven't got cancer. It's just some real twisted son of a guns on this YouTube. Why can't everybody be as open?
Yeah, but I can't nick real Twixes from Rachel's fridge.
And as candid as the dog. Because I can't. I mean, look, it's just got rather ridiculous.
Birds are tweeting and sun is rising. Where are you? Because they're certainly not in the tune.
Ridiculous all this. There's it's the same old faces. It's the same old addicts on these lives. Bickering, arguing, you know what I mean? You know, G&E Jimmy, he's been arguing for months with a load of weirdos. Paddy Conroy's been arguing for years with other people. It's just a cycle, you know what I mean? And, you know, and these lot seem to...
You haven't hid them that well, Rach.
They seem to be very... You know, they seem to be very happy at other people's demise, at other people's misery. You know that? You know what they say? Misery needs company. Well, you can see poor old Video Craig.
Oi!
He's now, you know what? Karma has come back to bite Video Craig right on his little rubber backside. You know?
Rubber backside? What?
I mean, you seen him sat there with his deformed head, with little plastic wrestling figures, and he's...
Deformed head! And you've got wrestling figures as well.
Arcade machine.
Uncle Fester looking prick.
I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, man, he's nearly 50.
Are his eyes trying to get out of the back of his head?
He's split up with his Chrissy. He met her in McDonald's to pay off her debts.
That's not true. It's not true at all. It was Burger King.
No, I won't say no. You know what I mean? And it's just how it is. You know what I mean? And Chris Murphy, King of the Roast, has absolutely finished poor old Video Craig.
Has he?
Have you noticed he's not coming on here gloating like he used to. He's not.
Right. How do I gloat more? Give me some advice in the chat. How do I gloat more? Let's gloat. Let's gloat. I don't know. Is that a gloat face? What does a gloat look like? I know what a gonk looks like because I watch one for an hour a day, but I'm not sure about a gloat. My life is better than your life. There we go.
As smug as he once was. Now he's getting it fired back at him. He's
Who's firing it back at us?
losing. You can
I don't even watch most of Murphy's videos.
see he's very low morale. You know what I mean? Depression, loneliness is a killer, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. You know, from someone who's been there, do you know what I mean, and battled their demons. Do you know what I mean? Who's lived the thug life.
Loneliness. I'm allowed to see all my friends again now. I'm not lonely. I'm the complete opposite.
You know, whereas a lot of these lot come, you know,
God, life's good.
when they wake up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
There you are, gluten cream.
in their one hand, cat and white lightning in the other hand, and then they're on YouTube lives until the wee small hours. You couldn't make it up. I'm the only normal one on here. For real talk, mate. Real talk.
What's that on his top?
God bless everyone. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, God bless you, you prick.